Congress in Telangana is quite significant for the party, but having lost three major states, that includes Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, as well as places like Rajasthan as well, this also is important in the background of how it is in South India. Now let's break it down for you. Clearly, what we can see is that in southern India, states like Karnataka is now ruled by the Congress, Tamil Nadu by the DMK, Kerala by the left, and then now Telangana with the Congress, and Andhra Pradesh as you see as YSRCP. So as I've been speaking to congressmen, they were saying that slowly people in southern India are pushing away the BJP, and there is also an anti-Modi wave, and that is why they think that this win in Telangana is significant. Now if you break it down also in terms of how in the political importance of this in the background of how the whole Congress machinery was put in place. The entire Telangana election was fought on the Karnataka model, and the model being the welfare model. They also talked about how the 5 welfare schemes that were given in Karnataka, they would add one more and give it to people in Telangana. That is 6 welfare schemes. Now whether this is going to work or not is going to be something that needs to be seen. They've also promised that in the first cabinet meeting, the Congress will pass a resolution that they will ensure that the welfare schemes will be announced and be brought into place. Will that happen? That also needs to be seen. But more importantly, it is also how the leaders have worked on the ground. The RRR factor, the Rahul Gandhi Revanth Reddy model, which has certainly and clearly helped the Congress in Telangana. Now Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra has definitely had its impact, though it is in certain areas of northern Telangana, but at the same time, the Revanth Reddy impact or the resurrection of the Congress also has had its impact for the party here, especially in wooing the voters towards them. 2 major factors. One is anti-incumbency and overconfidence of the BRS, and second, talking about jobs and employment, something that every youth in Telangana is looking for. That seemed to have consolidated a lot of the votes towards the Congress, as also the minority votes, because a lot of people, especially from the Karnataka Congress, had been working very clearly in several parts of Telangana to try and work with the minorities and ensure that they come back towards and show their support again to the Congress. Now let me also come back to the way Revanth Reddy also resurrected the Congress. Now while doing so, he also ensured that the party cadre is not only enthused, they're not only working on the ground, but he also projected himself as a leader who will deliver those promises. Compare himself with people from the BRS, especially at the time K. Chandrasekhar Rao, who was a chief minister, and K.T. Rama Rao, who was also a minister and the son of KCR as well, how they talked about promises and did not do. Another important point was housing. The Congress also tried to beat in terms of the BRS in talking about 2 BHK housing and the Indira Illu, that the Ilams or the houses they were talking about that they were giving. That also seemed to have had its effect. On the whole, if you look at it as one capsule, the Congress win in Telangana was based on 3 factors. One is anti-incumbency. Second was the fact that people wanted promises to be delivered, and so they expected that they wanted some change. And third, they wanted to ensure and see whether the promises of a Karnataka model would possibly click in Telangana.